up, world? Is Von Watts Eat Like Me. I am back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, make sure, please make sure you hit that subscribe button before you go. Give this video a thumbs up after you watch it. But today, you guys, we are finishing up and still going. We're rocking out this 30 ways to cook shrimp video series, and today I am doing a shrimp boil. Yes, I got two different types of shrimp. I got my white shrimp, these are shell on and deveined, and I have some red, royal red shrimp. So I also got me a little crawfish too. I'm gonna put that in at the end, but this is really focusing on the shrimp. And so we're about to let's just get right into it, y'all. Really simple. Let's just get right into it. Let's go. Prep time. Okay, you guys, as you can here's our ingredients. We have onion. I got some smoked paprika. We have some garlic powder. This is Zatarain shrimp and crab boil. We have some Tony's Creole seasoning. Be careful with this one. It makes you sneeze. We have some Old Bay. We have some onion powder. We got our salt. Got a couple lemons. Got some red peppers. We have some garlic. We have our onion. Have our sausage. We have our corn. We got our potatoes over here. And now we got our shrimp. We have our shrimp. We have some crawfish. This crawfish is already cooked, really just heating it up. Okay, guys, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my pot of water on. So I've got enough water in here just to cover my seafood, my corn, my potatoes, sausage, things like that. So first thing we want to do is we want to season this water. So I'm using my onion powder to season it. Garlic powder. You want to make sure you're putting enough in there so your water can have some flavor to it. Put smoked paprika in there. Put some Old Bay. Add that spice. Tony seasoning. It's Tony seasoning. If you can use this with those sneeze, boy, I commend you. Because this stuff makes me sneeze. In there. Here you see, here I come. And I'm going to take this liquid, this Zatarain's shrimp crab boil, and pour a little bit in there. I'm going to go ahead and stir this up. And the reason we want to put our water on first because we want our water to get up to a boiling point. And the first thing we're going to cook, we're going to put in here is our potatoes and our corn. The stuff that takes the longest is what's going to go in here first. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. I'm not going to put a lot just yet because I normally like to add my salt at the end, but I am going to put a tad bit salt. I'm going to take my lemon. I cut it in half. Just squeeze lemons in there. Some lemon juice. I'm going to squeeze a whole lemon in here, so I got my other half. So I get this other half, squeeze that in there. Alright, we got our lemon juice in there. We're just going to give this another stir. We got our water on, we got it seasoned. We're going to let that sit and come to a boil while we go ahead and prep. So go ahead and prep the vegetables and get the corn ready, get the potatoes ready so I can drop in there, cut this onion up, drop it in there. We just want to just start dropping stuff in the pot. So let's get it going. All I'm going going to do is really just give this a rough cut. I'm just going to really just cut them in half, just so the garlic is exposed. This garlic smells good. Take this, drop it in the pot. Just drop it on in there. Stir that on up. We just cut these in half and put them in the pot. These take these potatoes and drop them on in there. I don't want it to splash, so I'm gonna push it on the end right here. Okay, next we got our corn. Now, I'm gonna just break this corn up. Ooh. Same thing, break it up. Alright, so our corn is ready to go in the pot. So I just got to work out, y'all. Sure. Corn was being a little stubborn. So we're going to go ahead and put our corn in the pot. So right now in the pot we have our corn, our potatoes, we seasoned the water, we got some garlic, cloves in there. Now I'm about to cut up this onion and put this onion in there. And after the onion, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut the sausage up and throw the sausage in there. One thing is, see, I covered my pot. It helps it boil as well. Grab my sausage, put my sausage in here. The water is hot. It is hot. I'm gonna drop our onion in here. At this point, we got our potatoes. We have our corn. We have our onion. We have our garlic. Put some fresh lemon juice in here. And we're gonna cover this back up. And we're gonna let it finish cooking. We're gonna go ahead and finish preparing everything else. So another thing that I love to have in my boils, whether it's any seafood boil, whether it's shrimp, crab, crawfish, whatever it is, I like to have eggs. I forgot to put that at the beginning. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop my eggs in here now. Now with the eggs, I'm not gonna slide. I'm actually gonna put the eggs on my spoon and drop it in there. Doing this with one hand, y'all. Holding the camera with one hand and doing this with the other hand. It's kind of tricky, you know. I'm gonna put 4 eggs in here. I'm gonna share this with my mama. She can have 2 eggs, I can have 2 eggs. Boom. We got our eggs in there. Alright. So the only thing we have left to do is right before I drop the shrimp in there, I'm going to put probably about 2 tablespoons of butter in here. I like to put butter in my water more towards the end, just for some flavor, some more added flavor. And we're going to go ahead and add the shrimp. Now once you add the shrimp, like the shrimp only got to cook for probably about 2-3 minutes and it's done. So Well, we pretty much at the home stretch, y'all. We there. I'm gonna finish, go ahead and prepare for my garlic butter sauce, which is really easy. All I do is melt some butter. It's gonna actually be a lemon butter garlic sauce. So I'm gonna melt some, probably about a half stick of butter, and cut up these red peppers, and mince these garlics, and add my lemon juice to it. Let it marinate. I'm gonna probably add a little bit of Old Bay to it. And a little garlic powder and a little onion powder and some parsley. And you got your lemon butter, your lemon garlic butter sauce is what it is. So nothing too hard there either, but I like to have the red pepper flavor in my garlic butter sauce. Now what we're gonna do is drop just about 2 tablespoons of butter in here. Let that melt, and we are ready to add our seafood. Now shrimp, I'll season it just a little bit with some smoked paprika, a little bit of garlic powder, and some onion powder. So, and I let it sit for a little bit. So you can season yours before it go in there, or you don't have to because it should soak up the flavor from the water. But I always, you know, I'm all about flavor, so I just like to season mine. So we're gonna drop this in there. Hold on. Make sure I got a good grip on this. Drop those in there first. And I dropped the ones, those are the white shrimp with the shell on. So as you can see, they're already about done. Don't take them long at all. Did the same thing with my royal reds. These are my royal reds. These shrimp are really good. So I'm going to go ahead and drop those in. I did the same thing. I seasoned those a little bit too with the same seasoning. And we're just going to stir. I'm gonna turn my fire off on the pot because these are pretty much done. I'm gonna go ahead and make my butter sauce. I'm gonna add me some crawfish in here too, because I wanted some crawfish to go with this. So I'm gonna add that in there, and I'm gonna make my butter sauce. What I did for my butter sauce is I took a little bit of the juice from out of here, and I put it in here. Add just some, get a little bit of water and some flavoring too from the water to add to my salt, my lemon garlic butter sauce. We are done. Like I said, I added some crawfish to it, but you see we have our shrimp, sausage, potatoes, corn, we have our egg. So this is our shrimp boil with added crawfish. You can use this boil for this recipe for any seafood boil that you do. Just add in whatever seafood you want to it. And here's the garlic sauce, garlic lemon butter sauce I made on the side. And now we're just ready. We're ready to dig in. So I'm just gonna take a bite. This is our shrimp right here. Take a bite of this. I think it's in focus. Dip it in this yummy, ooh, but hot garlic sauce. Delicious. I think that's a wrap. Thank you for tuning in and watching this video. You guys, let me know what you think. If you try this recipe, make sure you post it. Use hashtag #EatLikeMeVon, and let me know how it turned out. Really simple. It's just all about flavoring your water, seasoning your water the way you want it seasoned. Every now and then, in between, you can take, if you want to know like if the water is good, just take some out and taste it. That's all I do. In between while it's cooking, I'll taste it. and see if I need to add any more seasoning to it. So I season the taste. I'm about to fix me a plate and I am about to rub. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up. My next recipe I think I'm going to do is shrimp and grits. All time fave, shrimp and grits. That's what's next, you guys. Thank you. Eat like me. I'm out. About to grab. Give y'all one last look. Booyah.